Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz and I'm on a journey to health and wealth, and my puppy Hello is joining me. You can see her big tail here. I'm ditching my debt, stacking my savings for a healthier, wealthier life in my 40s. And I hope, bless you, that you'll come along on this journey with me by hitting subscribe and like below. Today, I'm checking in on my budget in between paydays. And I have some other stuff to share with you too. So I'm going to use the chapters down below. If you're just here for the budget, we will do that first. But then I have some other things, financial and health, to share with you guys. So let's dive in here. September 19th was my last paycheck. No other income since then. And as far as fixed expenses, they're pretty fixed. Everything is cleared for the month, and I am enjoying that my car insurance has gone down. But we'll talk about the union dues pretty soon. Okay, now she's going out there. Let's see what else here. $131 I had going to my credit card that cleared. So it's in this column, which is my actual monthly numbers column. That just lets me know where I'm at with my totals for the month. I like having everything on the screen here. I like it digital so that it's easy to maneuver or change or whatever, update. So that's how I do it. For savings, I still have $150 I need to send to my, I'll call it my car savings account. It's for future car repair, anything related to my car. It was designated just for future car, but as the balance is growing, I'm realizing that now I might be able to use it for things like an oil change or whatever. Anyway, more to come on what I'm doing with that $150. And that is it so far for my budget. Let's just take a look at where my spending is for the month. My last paycheck, let's see, besides the one I just got on Friday, was, I don't remember what day it was. Oh, it's September 5th. So taking a look at any of my spending since September 5th, because I don't remember the last update I gave you guys. I bought some stuff on eBay, some clothes for work. Amazon, I bought a couple things for work. Same from the Dollar Tree. Went out to eat. I had an eye appointment. I still need to order contacts, and I need to make sure my flexible savings account credit card is, that like I activated it so that I can use that money that has been coming out of my paycheck all year. It has to be used. Anything from 2025 has to be used by March of 2026. So I definitely need to get that ordered. I did some random shopping, went out to eat, some groceries. I hear you guys probably didn't see Luna jump up, but Orion likes to chase Luna. All right, the girls are all here. Let's see, I did some grocery shopping. My Spotify has come through for the month. I do at some point want to get the gift card that is, let's see if it's still available actually before I start talking about it. It's $99 for a whole year, which will save about, I don't know, 50 or 60 bucks maybe. Oh, they don't have it for $99 anymore. Wait, maybe they do. I think I'm looking at the wrong one. No, it's now $120. However, let's just do the math here. What was it? $12.71 per month times 12 months, $152.52 for the year. So I'll be saving $32, which is almost a tank of gas. That is worth it to me. So I might do that in my next paycheck. I'm not sure though. We'll see. I went to a craft show. My aunt sells, there's a fly in here. Oh, my aunt sells wreaths. I might have mentioned this before, but my aunt sells wreaths. They are gorgeous. And I will tell you this, if it's not in your budget, then okay. But if it is in your budget, high quality stuff. So I'm going to drop the link to her Etsy store down below. And, you can check out her stuff if you are in the market for a wreath. They also make really great housewarming gifts, birthday gifts. The holidays are coming. Anyway, like I said, just, you know, you can check it out if you want to. So I spent $70 at the craft show. I purchased a gift for my niece and a new water bowl for Orion. She's a Lab Shepherd Husky mix. And so her food bowl, we had maybe like, I don't know, like 6 inches off the floor. And as she grew, we should have replaced it. We never did. So when I saw this at the craft show, I thought, you know what? That's something I've been meaning to do. And why not support a local crafter? So I was happy to pay a little bit more for something handcrafted and support somebody's small business. So it was like $35, I think. I know Ryan loves it. At first she was like, WTF, that's not my bowl. And then once the food was in the bowl, forget it. She loved it. I also bought food that day. And then this week I bought groceries in addition to our other stuff that we had. And on Tuesday I've been treating myself to a lunch. So someday I'll show you what that is. Yeah, that's another post or another part of a video for another time. Overall for the month, this is going to be shocking for everybody, I budgeted $650 to spend for the month, and you know I've been spending like $1,500 to $2,000 a month, like crazy. But this month I'm at $518, and in fact, I took out $100. I might have shown you guys that in a previous video. I took out $100 cash to go to the craft show, and I still have a good portion of that in my wallet that I need to redeposit back into my account. I was taking cash out to have change for the craft show. Maybe I didn't share that with you. Maybe I recorded it and then was like, this vlog is just not working out. Anyway, so I'm $131 under my budget this month. I can't believe it. I've been trying to be way more mindful with my spending. And also with my health, we'll get to that. Some household things this month. I think I talked about a few of these. So since the last video, maybe? Well, anyway, I'll just go over everything. I think I've mentioned the Procter & Gamble deal my husband did from Sam's Club. And then we had some grocery orders towards the beginning of the month. We did another order on the 14th, and we went out to dinner at Chili's. It only was $10 because my husband used a gift card to pay for it. So we just left a $10 tip. And then we also, some groceries at Sam's Club, some gas, and then we got a Ring doorbell camera for the back of our house. We had one on the front porch. Love it. And I just thought maybe we should get one for the back of the house. So all in all, I had budgeted $1,000. Monthly total $495. So we have $405 left for the month. I'm just double checking that that's correct. And it appears to be so. We have $125 left on the grocery budget for the month, which is crazy because it's the 25th that I'm recording this. And so we do still have a few days left, which actually we might blow that budget this weekend. Now that I'm thinking of it, it is Thursday night. So when we get groceries this weekend, we might be using more of that budget. Gas, I barely used any gas this month. That is only my gas. I don't track what my husband is spending on his gas. That comes out of his paycheck and own budget, not out of like our shared household account. So I just don't put that on here. I'm not going to track when he's filling up with gas. And then dining out, we have $90 left. So we could probably go out this weekend, but we probably won't because we're both working on our health. All right. A couple other things I want to talk to you guys about. One of them is my income. If you watch my budget by paycheck videos in the last couple weeks, you will see I did get a very small raise for the 25-26 school year, which I will take any raise I can get. If you've been with me long enough, you know that last year, actually like the last 3 years, 4 years maybe, I worked the after school program at my school, and that was a very nice chunk of change. Due to budgeting restrictions, like the budget hasn't been passed yet, so my school district hasn't received money yet for this school year. And until that happens and the general funds and things like in the general budget get paid for, there won't be anything extra like that after school program I was working. And so that is a significant chunk of extra pay. I actually was started to panic a little bit, oh my God, it's so much money I'm losing. And then I was like, wait a second, I'm going to be okay. I'm budgeting. I'm watching what I'm spending my money on. I can try to do other things, which I'll talk about in a second. And I also have savings. So why am I panicking? The money is nice. Don't get me wrong. I want to be hitting my savings goals, but I don't have anything to panic or worry about. I just need to keep budgeting like I'm budgeting. Maybe spend a little bit less than I had been in the last couple months, but all is going to be okay. And that is such a relief that you get when you don't have debt and you are managing your money. You put a little aside for emergencies like that. Now, there's other ways besides the after school club that I can earn extra money at work. So one of those ways is when there is no substitute teacher, we cover classes and can get paid for it. However, that's not so easy this year because we are not that short staffed. I think we're only missing a couple positions, and that's not going to be much of an option for me this year. Last year, I also had very few what we call coverages. So I'm not going to bank on that. There are a couple areas that I can earn a little bit here and there. It's not as significant as doing my after school club that I had been doing, but it is every little bit helps, right? So I'm going to do what I can. I will definitely update you guys on my budget by paycheck videos where the extra money is coming from and all of that to see, if it's even happening, if I can even make some extra money at work. Now, you guys know I have my side hustles. I obviously do YouTube here. So thank you guys for watching my videos, for liking, subscribing, interacting, and all of that. This is just an amazing community. I just love it here. But it also does provide a small amount of income. And I'm so grateful for that. And that's because of you guys. I'm grateful for you guys to be here too. So there's that. And then there is my Teachers Pay Teachers store and blog. That makes some money. It's also very slow. It seems like a lot of stuff is slow right now. And I understand people are saving their money, hopefully being more mindful of what they want to spend their money on and covering their basic needs first, like housing, food, transportation, things like that. I get it. Stuff for your kids, right? You're probably going to spend on your kids before you can spend on yourself. But anyway, I just went off on a tangent. Let me bring it back. My side hustle of my Teachers Pay Teachers blog and store does bring in some money. And I think that as I work to be more consistent with it, like my other stuff, that I can build it to be more profitable. Let's just say it's not exactly a business right now. It's more of a hobby. And then the third side hustle I have is reselling on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. I do sometimes Facebook things. So what I've been working on behind the scenes is putting together a schedule for myself and a specific list of tasks for each of my 3 side hustles, where when I am dedicating time to working on a specific side hustle, I know what tasks I need to work on, and those tasks are aligned with my goals. One of those goals is to be more profitable. So hopefully that will be an increase of income. Let me know in the comments if that is something you guys want to know more about. Like, maybe you don't want to see me doing my thrift hauls for my reselling business, but maybe you're interested in seeing what I spend and how much money I make from that. Earlier this evening, I got an email from the union that union dues were starting. It's either going to be out of my checking account like I've been doing for years, or making a credit card payment. And for a second, I was like, maybe I need to make the credit card payment. Maybe open a credit card that has 0% interest, charge it, and 0% interest with rewards. And then I thought, should I put on my rewards credit card that I already have? And I was thinking about it. If I open up a new credit card, I could get maybe a bonus. And then if I have 0% interest, I could still take time to pay it off. And then if there's a reward on that, then just have a little bit extra. I'm not certain that that's what I want to do. And if I just put it on the credit card I already have, it doesn't make sense because my reward bonus is like 1.5%, but my interest in my emergency fund is like 3.5%. So I could just keep putting the money into my emergency fund instead of taking it out. It's like $1,034. So that I'm just not going to do the credit card hacking this year, but we'll see. We'll see if I get an offer for a credit card like in the next week where it's 0% interest for the next 18 months plus rewards. That is like a big bonus of rewards or a big cash back bonus. Then I might consider putting my union dues on that credit card. Stay tuned for more about that in case something changes in the next couple weeks. All right, the last topic I want to talk to you guys about is health stuff. Finally, yes, here it is, metrics and goals. What I'm going to share with you today is basically what I'm tracking. Steps on my Garmin, hydration through my Garmin, intensity or workout minutes through my Garmin. I have a Garmin Lily, so if you're on Garmin and you want to connect, maybe participate in challenges, let me know in the comments so I can find you. Protein, 100 grams or more. Calories, 18 to 1900 calories approximately right now. Track through MyFitnessPal, also trying to be a little bit low carb. I do my measurements through MyFitnessPal, except for my weight, which is through VSync. This is what it has looked like over the summer. I will get into more specifics in an upcoming video for you guys. And then another metric is just my vitamins. So getting back into the swing of thing. Like I said, for my side hustles, I am being more purposeful with the tasks that I do so that I can be more dedicated and, accomplish what I want to accomplish. And that's something I want to accomplish, is sharing it with you guys for accountability, for supporting other people who are on health journeys. And honestly, I like the support from you guys too. So there you have it. Oh, one last thing I need to do before I say goodbye. So hold on one second. I'm going to pause. I'll be right back. What I want to share with you is Becky from the Good Midlife Crisis got me these planting pots for my classroom. And I'm so excited. Like I opened the box. I'm like, I didn't order this. And then I saw the gift receipt and I was like, so exciting. I did not get to use these yet. Well, not that I didn't get to use them. I'm planning to use them soon. I love teaching kids in my class how to care for plants, how to propagate them, the science of them. One of our lessons later in the year is on photosynthesis. So I just find it as another positive thing in the classroom to connect with students, give some students a job. And it's fun to watch the plants grow and see their roots and things like that, especially kids that have never seen this before, or their parents have plants at home, but they never get to pull leaves out and look at them under a microscope or cut the roots and things like that. It's just a learning opportunity. It's also very therapeutic for me to work in the garden and take care of my plants. And I have found that for some students, I don't know if therapeutic is the right word, but maybe, that it gives them something positive to focus on. For some of my challenging students or whatever, there's just so many instances where having plants in the classroom is just such a great thing. So there was it 10 of these? And I have this tall tower thing I'm going to hang them on. There's a hole to hang them. they don't have a hole in the bottom. So here is like the nursery pot. So they will be easy to take care of in the classroom. I just need to get plants for this size pot, which I've been propagating my jade plant and another succulent. So anyway, stay tuned if you are a person, a plant person, and I'll share some updates with you guys or put them on Instagram or something. Oh, and it came with these nice hooks too, so real easy to take care of. The other thing that she sent me were some stickers for math. Who doesn't love a good sticker, especially a kid? So these were math stickers on my Amazon wish list, and they're just so cute. I brought a couple home. Well, they were in my bag. This one says math is my superpower, and I realize it's backwards in the computer. Anyway, they were just so funny, all the puns. The kids are loving these. So grateful for these, even though, you know, Becky and I have already texted. But thank you so much again, Becky, for your support for my birthday present and your support of my classroom. Okay, so that's like something that was long overdue. So sorry it took so long for that to come out. What else is going on? Let me think. I think that's it. I don't know. I think that's enough for now. I need to give my brain a rest today. I've been on the go it's time to take a break today. So, all right, guys, hit that like and subscribe button. Oh, this is what I was going to say is thank you, Becky, for my birthday present and supporting my classroom. And also, I linked her channel down below. I'm stumbling over my words. Can't think. That is my sign. I need to go get some water and just take a mental break for the day. So, plus my watch just told me it's time to bend. I'll talk about that app in another video. Let me just go do it now. So, like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Bye!